Kris, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming, so lovely to meet you.
You too.
So can you tell us a little bit about Sorry We Missed You and why you wanted to be involved in the film?
Well, it's about a family in Newcastle, and both parents are working in the gig economy, 0 hours, and they've got no financial stability, and they're trying to get their family, their kids, moved into their own home out of rented accommodation. And I knew none of that when I signed up for the film. Because you only get given a couple of pages of script at a time, so the whole story, I didn't even know what the end was. People were joking, saying, "Oh, you win the lottery at the end," so I didn't know what was going to happen.
And so it must have been a lot to do with working with Ken Loach himself. You know, how much do you know about him, and why do you think, what makes him such a visionary director?
I knew an awful lot about Ken, probably a lot more than he thinks I knew. Watched a lot of his films, friends with Steve Everts, who played Eric in Looking for Eric. You know, to work with him was, I mean, I've just said to somebody else, and it was a dream, really. You know, the truth is somebody from my background doesn't get an opportunity to break into the mainstream. You see, so. I always knew that if I was going to break it, it'd have to be with Ken. So yeah, I'd be forever eternally grateful to him, really.
And what is the importance of representing these stories on the big screen? And what do you think the impact can be, like exposing people to the reality of life for some people?
Well, they're really important because the media doesn't report this, does it? And government statistics kind of pieball you into a way of not showing you what's really going on. A lot of politicians make out they know what's going on, but I can tell you now they don't. If they walked a mile in my shoes, then they might know some things that I know, and I think that's the problem at the moment with society in general. We're all so out of touch with one another, politicians especially. You know, they're far too involved in whether we're coming out of Europe or whether we're staying in it to go and give a shit about people like the Turners. So.
And what about the experience of making the film, working with Debbie, working with Reese and with Katie?
Yes.
Did you feel like a real family?
Yeah, it was great, yeah. Yeah, we just messed about all day. That was all we did, just messed about, kept playing pranks on each other. I kept telling them all that they're getting wiped out tomorrow because I've seen an extra page of the script, so they kept coming in for filming thinking, oh my God, no, I am here. I haven't been killed, so, but yeah, no, it's good, great.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for your time, lovely to meet you. Thanks so much. Cheers.